Hi everyone, my name's Jane. I'm from Little Creations Photography. We are a Wakefield based photography company. My studio is based in Wakefield, but obviously we travel to your chosen location for your wedding. Now, this is very surreal for us. Obviously, we don't know. Hi, we don't really do virtual wedding fairs, but here we are in this really scary time. And it's just a bit bizarre, really. So it's as bizarre as for me as it is for you. And we've got 15 minutes here. I'm not quite sure how much I can talk about myself for 15 minutes, but we'll have a go. Right, so like I say, based in Wakefield, we will travel to your chosen location. Now, I like to think we do offer various different packages for every couple who's getting married. Now, I appreciate everyone's got different budgets and it's difficult in this time, and especially with what's going on. Everyone's budget is completely different. So, what I will start off with, obviously, behind me is a TV. We've got a variety of my style. So I'm a very natural wedding photographer. I like to capture your special day in your way, not in a fake way. Obviously, we'll do posed images on the day as well to make sure that you get a variety of everything what you want from your special day. Now, I can appreciate you'll want family, different family pictures, and we'll get a list and we'll have a sit down and have a chat on the day, before the day, of exactly what you want from me, really. So, our packages start from £195. Now, the £195 package is perfect for if you're having a small wedding, registry office wedding, just your ceremony wedding, to capture that moment of yourself getting married. Now, with that package, you will get me from just before you start getting married, so before the bride turns up. I'll be at the desired location to photograph your guest, your groom, capture that moment before your bride arrives. And then when your bride arrives, we'll capture her getting out, and then obviously throughout your ceremony. And then afterwards, depending where you have decided to get married, we'll take some family shots outside and some pose pictures of yourselves as well. So that's perfect for your smaller weddings. We then have a silver package, which is very much the above. So obviously your ceremony, your bride, your arrival. Now on this, your difference is you'll get me for your bridal prep. So whilst you're getting ready, we will cover your makeup, your hair, your makeup, your guest arriving, getting into that, getting ready for that special day. And then again at your ceremony. And then after the ceremony, if you've decided you want to go to a different location to do your photographs, we can also go to that location and do your photographs as well there. Now, we also have the gold package, which is your full day package, which is perfect if you're on a big wedding or a full day. So you'll get me from your bridal prep in the morning. We'll go through capture everything there. And then we'll move on to your wedding, and then your wedding breakfast. Obviously, whilst you're eating, I won't be there to take your pictures. No one wants to be photographed eating the dinner, do they? So I will disappear at that point. But we'll capture the full day, your speeches, people interacting, and then right through to your evening do. So when your guests arrive in your evening do as well, cutting your cake, and then once we've captured your first dance, so once you've passed your first dance, that's what I'll leave you to your evening. So that is your full day package, that's the 595 package. Sorry, don't think I told you the other prices. So the bronze package is £195, the silver package is £295, and your full day, your gold package is £595. Now we have just recently added another package. So your other package is £695. Now it is all of your above, everything you get for your gold package or the platinum package, but you also do get a photo album with this. Now, in answer to your question, Leslie, the deposits for the weddings are £100, and then the remaining balance is due 2 weeks before the wedding. However, you can pay in instalments, so if you choose to pay in instalments, that's absolutely fine. We'll keep a tally of that, and you can pay in instalments on there as well. So I hope that answers your question. Now back to the platinum package. So you get everything what you get in the gold package, and you do get I hope you guys can see this, a photo album. Now every album's slightly different depending on what you guys want. They generally tend to be a leather album, and they come in a nice little box, which you can obviously, and then you've got your package. Now this one, like I say, it's a little bit more bespoke than some of them, and so we can tailor them to you. You can have your wedding day on the front of them. So I'll just quickly go through, what time are we on? We've got another 10 minutes, so we'll go through this one. So now again, they do vary. You can get them where they are a bit of a storybook, so your images are printed into the storybook, so they don't get ruined as much. But this is just slightly different. So you can have, obviously, depending on your size, these are your typical 6x4s, depending what size you really want. And we'll go through. Obviously, you've got a huge, there's different weddings in here, obviously, but your pictures will also be in black and white as well as colour, so you get to choose what you want. Now, if there's some pictures what you think, can I have that in black and white instead of colour, then just, let me know, and I'll do anything what you guys want, because I want to make sure that you get the perfect wedding day. And if I can do anything to help capture and get that special moment for you, I will do. As you can see, obviously, we do the details of your wedding rings, your flowers, your cake. So don't worry about that on the day. You'll get everything basically. Your location, everything photographed. What we need. We've got church weddings. We've got town hall weddings. And if you're having a small wedding and you're in the church, I don't know if you can see this, we can get you in the ground, photograph you in the grounds of the church. I mean, there's some of these pictures, let's see if I can find you one, where we've had children in the background, and so we've just literally edited the children out of the background, so that, you've got that just moments between you and your partner. And we'll take the time, and we can go to an off-site location where you can get those special moments and those moments with yourself and your partner, because on your wedding day you've got so many guests and everyone wants to take a picture of you. We can disappear and get those intimate pictures with yourself and your partner, which always look great on your wedding day. Do I have a second shooter? It is an option. Now, that isn't a typical one package on my sort of traditional packages, but it is an option. We can look at getting a second shooter and bespoke it towards you, if that helps. So anybody's got any questions, please feel free. They're popping up on my screen so I can answer those questions for you, and we can go through them. And that's me, really. Just what I will say, obviously, I appreciate on your special day you've got a lot of people wanting to take pictures, and you've got children with you, and obviously I'm a mum myself, and I appreciate children don't always want the pictures taken. So I'd like to think I have a special gift with children to hopefully get their pictures taken. Sorry, I just had a question of how did I get into photography? Basically, I've always loved photography. I always had an eye for it, and then I decided after my youngest child was born that I was going to take it on as a full-time career, and this is now my full-time career. Obviously, there's plenty of courses, training I've had to do to learn what I need to do. A lot of hands-on as well, so hands-on experience. I work with families every single day, so I do shoot weddings, I shoot newborns, family photography. I work with children a lot in the studio, so yeah, so that's basically it. But I've always had a keen eye for a good picture, if that makes sense. Photography, I've done it for the last, I've had sort of, been full-time career-wise with it for the last 4 years or so, and there's no turning back for me, unfortunately. It is my entire life, to capture those special moments. One thing I will say, which I don't think I've mentioned, is that you will get all your images on a USB stick as well, and you get full rights to print them wherever you want to print them. You don't have to print them with me. You can print them any way you want. You'll get copyright and everything to correctly print them yourself. However, we do have a printer. We do have a print specialist, who we send them off to, and they are amazing quality pictures. So if you do, decide you want that special picture printing, I can get you a quote as well. And they do have special offers on certain months as well, so sometimes you get a bit of a bargain. In answer to your question, Alan, I don't have the availability online, but what you can do is just message me on my page. I'm literally always there. There's two of us will answer the questions. So myself, we can answer your question straight away and let you know the availability. Next summer is super, super busy, because obviously people who's had to postpone have had to move them on to next year as well. So I will say, if you are looking to book next summer, to inquire with your vendors and your suppliers quite quickly, because everyone seems to be getting the backlog from this year as well. I'm hoping by October, we've got a couple of weddings but haven't rearranged yet, who are in for October, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can photograph their weddings. We did have a wedding just before we went into lockdown. I think it was the weekend before, at Dimplewell Lodge in Ossett, and we managed to photograph that one, and it was absolutely beautiful. So it is possible. Dimplewell Lodge has got amazing grounds as well, so if your venue's got some great gardens, that always helps as well. So I don't know if anybody's got any more questions. I've managed to talk about myself for 16 minutes, which are not 14 minutes, sorry. So I think I've done quite well on there. Well, we'll say on your wedding day, I will sort of just blend, so I'm not in anybody's way, and capture those moments for you guys, hopefully. I don't know, I apologise for my TV in the background. We did a few technical errors, we had to change a few things, so I don't know if you can see everything very clearly either. But I can send you any information you want me to send you over. I can send you some pictures over if you want me to send them. If you want the wedding prices again, I do have them available on a PDF, which I can send you guys. So you've got them as well. And then honestly, guys, no question is too small. Even if you think that's a silly question, it really, really isn't. It's your special day, and if you have a question, please just let me know. I'm sometimes I'm answering questions at 11, 12 o'clock at night. I genuinely will answer any questions what you guys have got, and thank you guys. You've been really nice and kind. And hopefully I'll be speaking to you all very shortly. Like my page, and obviously if you do decide you want any questions or ask me anything, then feel free. I appreciate everyone for bearing with me as well. So